Johnny from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Kajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, I say, I say. Who says I say, I say? Johnny says I say, I say. When everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Johnny understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale, in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, good morning and welcome. And how is everybody doing on this Friday morning? TGIF, and it's currently 50 degrees here, and it is going to be raining all day and tomorrow. Let's see who is first in the chat, and that's Jeffrey. Hello, good morning and welcome. Hope you have a great weekend as well. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Carol, it's Friday, yay. Good morning, hello, and welcome. And Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And she's already dropping those links. That's where I will be tomorrow night on Courage Dorito, Amy's channel. And Little Debbie, that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, by the way. And Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And that is Sunday sale this weekend. Mark and Mike, two guys. And as the Friends Selling with Friends, I'll be there this Tuesday at 1:30 this Tuesday. That's right, Scarlett. I haven't seen her yet, but I did see her in Victoria's morning chat this morning. And if she comes in, we'll tell her happy birthday. But today is her birthday. Yeah, we're gonna be getting rain all day. And Miss Denise, hola. How are you doing? Good to see you, just Johnny. Yeah, just me. It's okay. It's no problem. Everybody's so used to Mark too, right? Craig's World. What's up, Craig's World? Sound like a TV show at night. You know, the late night shows like your Pillow Talk. Oh, Lord Jesus. Already on a Friday morning, huh? Well, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you have a great weekend planned. I hope everybody has a fabulous and happy Mother's Day this week. This weekend, this Sunday is Mother's Day. And Mia, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Another appointment in Boston. Girl, you must still live in Boston. No, I'm just joking. Good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Well, if anybody has anything special going on, let us know. And Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And I did get your items this morning. Thank you very much. This morning, I also got something from an entry that someone sent me. Dawn's Southern Finds, Dawn. I remember when the items we're going to show about what she sent in, she actually brought, I believe, to one of her auctions. And then she listed it and it sold. So I'm looking forward to sharing that as well. So we hope your surgery goes well and a speedy recovery. Happy early Mother's Day to all mothers out there. Yes, this Sunday. That's right. Happy early Mother's Day. Yep. I am on Dawn's Deals with Teresa today. What? I was on with them last night. It was Tucha's channel. I almost forgot channels. Angie, hello, good morning, and welcome. Hope you have another great day with the Inktamoles today at the place you're going to visit more animals. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, that's what happens when you're on a phone, right, Mia? Hopefully you're not driving. All right, so as y'all know, every Friday we do this, and I do have some interest from Glenn and also Peddling Profit. And so we're going to get started with the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, as we do every Friday. Remember, you can always send me a link to items that sold. Make sure you have it in my inbox, in my email before. I do say email because it's a lot easier for me to get those set up. Make sure you send it to CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. And when you do, I'll be glad to have it on the next Friday show. If you could, make sure you link the item that it sold, what platform it sold from. And if you're not sure how to send that link, just make sure you do send me at least a screenshot so I'll have it so I can find it. As well as, don't forget in the email to include where did you buy it, how much you paid for it, and if you took an offer, how much that offer was for, and if you remember how long it took to sell. We'll have it on next Friday's show because after 5 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I usually have everything already set up and ready to go. So with that being said, let's get ready. And there we go.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
would you buy it or would you leave it?
The game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller.
Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Angela Isaac in the house. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Angela. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, so let's get started. Let me add the screen here. And this first item was sent in by Dawn's Southern Finds, Dawn. This is a vintage signed Vandermark 1979 pulled feathers iridescent swirl art glass paperweight from 1979. I love the design on this. That is so cool. It's a paperweight. There it is, number 21, 1979. There's a little paint chip right there, it looks like. All in all, it's sold. All right, so let me do this. Move this over like so. There we go. Now we're cooking with Earl. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Let me move this down. I would buy whatever Glenn bought. Okay. There's Todd's link. His shows usually start at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Little Debbie's channel, Angela. All right, let's see. 7 Eastern. Well, that must be Angela's thing tonight. All right, Glenn says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $42. Angela says I'd pick this up for $4 and sell it for $75. Carol says I'd pick this up for $5 and sell it for $55. Jennifer said I would buy that for $2 and sell it for $70. Brown nosing Craig. Oh my Lord Jesus! Did I say something different? Oh, Angie's Oddity says I thought it was a different. I thought you re-entered. All right, Angie says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $50. Let me get to the email. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Yeah, if I would have found this in the wild, I would have definitely picked this up. I think it's just pretty cool. I don't find too many paperweights though. Let's see here. Miss Denise says I would pick this up for $4 and sell it for $60. Well, this Miss Dawn had picked this up. Let's see. She says she has had it for about a year. She paid about $3, no more than $5. She cannot remember. Now she did take an offer. There's Dawn. I understand, Dawn, but this was Dawn says she had it for about a year. She paid approximately $3 to no more than $5, but she cannot remember. She did take an offer, but she had it listed. Flip flops and lollipops. Hello, good morning, and welcome. She had it listed for $125 and took an offer for $100. $100. Now, Dawn, did you bring this up to auction at any point? I thought I saw this on one of your auctions. I could be wrong. I know you've had some paperweights before. It is beautiful. And took an offer of $100. That's what I'm talking about. All right, she did not. Okay, then I was wrong. That's not the first. All right, now we're going to go on to Glenn. Let me close that tab. We're going to go over to Glenn's. This is a Charade Uncle Henry, number 885UH pocket knife, 3 blades with box. Let's see here. I don't see. Oh, never use storage. So it was pre-1979 to 1982. Never used in a storage since 1879 to 1982. 1979 to 1982. Let me show you the pictures. I recognize that knife. That was very popular back in the day. My uncle had one like that. Very cool. Good morning, Tina. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Jennifer said, no, not that one. I already remembered. But I know I wasn't sure. You're welcome, Dawn. Oh, let's see. Tina, sorry I missed her show. I went back to bed. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Your body's talking to you. Do it. All right, Ms. Denise says, I picked this up for $10 and sell it for $75. Going to watch the replay back. Oh, thank you, Ms. Dawn. So would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to purchase it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Okay. Pretty cool. Anyone else would like to take a guess? Tina says, I would pick this up for. Where it went? Right there. Nope. Regina says, pick this up for 2 and sell it for 50. Tina says, 12 into $45. Carol said, I would buy it for about 8 and sell it for $125. Amber, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Angie says, I would pass because I know nothing about no knives. You have that? Well, girl, wait till you see how much it's sold for. You might want to list it. I'm telling you, girl. If you have one, you might want to list it after I show you what he sold it for. Yeah. Well, this was sent in by Swamp Picker Glenn. Oh, okay. I got you, girl, because guess what? He paid $10 for this around 1980. Paid $10 for it from 1980, around 1980. And used to use it. Him and his dad would use it. And they used to sell knives in the 1980s. So he paid about $10 for it. And he sold it for $87.99. Exactly, Jennifer. Exactly. Paid $10 for it back in the 80s and sold it for $87.99. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, right, Jennifer? Exactly. All right. This next item was also sent in by Glenn, Swamp Picker. Let's see. This is an Ashtray Las Vegas International Hotel Glass Black. Las Vegas International Hotel. It is made out of glass. It is black. Interesting the way it's made at the bottom. There's stories behind this one. It's Mike's. Oh, okay. I understand. Oh, I can't wait to tell the story behind this one that Glenn sent me. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Yeah, I read the story you sent me, Glenn. Thank you for that. That's pretty cool. All right, Carol says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $75. Angela says I pay $0 and turn it into $20. You never know, Jennifer. That's right, but you never know. All right, Mia says I would pay $1 for this and turn it into 20. I gotta look at these pictures again. Oh, that's right, because never mind. I don't know why. Yeah. Looking at rain, sweet. Yeah, it's going to be raining all day today and tomorrow. But it says it's going to be nice for Mother's Day. Angie says I'd pick this up for $1 and sell it for 20. And everybody, thank y'all for being here as we do this every Friday. But please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. Not really, but I appreciate it still. Anyways, oh, talking to Tina. All right, I'm going to give you the story what Glenn sent me. While packing, he dropped it. It broke clear into two pieces. Called and sent the buyer a message, told him that was what had happened. He had said, super glue it, we'll fix it. He still wanted it. His dad built, the guy who purchased it, his dad had built the old hotel in Vegas. He said, I would refund you the full cost back, just give me a good reply. He packed it very carefully and received quickly. Couldn't ask for more. That is an awesome thing there. The guy said, still send it to me, use super glue. And you still packed it and sent it. That is awesome. So he dropped it, it cleared Brooklyn in two. He super glued it and sent it to the guy, and he said, okay, no problem. And he sold it for $18.95. Not bad. Oh, you did talk to him. You did call him. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were able to. How you call somebody on eBay? It's been somebody a previous. So I don't know how that happened, but anywho, pretty cool though. Pretty cool. That is a good one. Yeah, I've never heard anybody do that, and still wanted it. I know it, right, Jennifer? That's right. Please hit the thumbs up. All right, now this was sent in by Peddling Profit. This is a vintage elephant trunk up ceramic figurine from 1960s. Large mid-century decor made in Japan. Tube chatter. Hello, Tube chat. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So this is from the 1960s, made in Japan. 11 was her little videos on what she's listed. It is ceramic. Pretty cool. Love the colors on it. All right, there's the pictures. Excellent condition. Colors are pretty nice on it. All right, let me go back to the first one. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Kevin, would you not, please remember to send me an email at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com and let me know what days of the week you do your show so I can add you to the community calendar that I do for everyone in the community. We really appreciate it. We'll add you there on the calendar. All right, Glenn says pick this up for $3 and sell it for $25. There's Kevin's link if you haven't checked out his channel. And Denise says pick this up for $4 and sell it for $85. It didn't say Occupy Japan that I know of. There is no markings on it. I don't think I did. No, there is no markings on it. I didn't see any. I don't see any markings. It didn't say occupied. It just said made in Japan. Let me see what the description says. It's a 10-inch by 4-inch by 5 inches tall. There's no cracks or breaks. Yeah, it doesn't say if it was occupied Japan. It just says made in Japan. Something about under the trunk. Oh, the color. All right, Jennifer says pick this up for $1 and sell it for $25. Regina says I'd pick this up for $5 and sell it for $65. Angie says I'd pick this up for $3 and sell it for $40. Craig is before a year. Everybody's saying hello, Kevin. For you, please share on Reddit. I think he does. Tina says free and turn it into $20. 1952 was the year for Occupy Japan or before. Okay. Susie, hello, good morning and welcome. And it's me, Angie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? All right, Glenn, don't work too hard. And this was sent in by Peddling Profits. She said she bought this at a local mom and pop thrift store for $2. It did take 3 months to sell, and she sold it for $50. And only paid $2 for it. And sold it for $50. All right, the next item from Peddling Profits. Right. It asked, and it was not because it was from the 1960s. Let's see. This is a TSI Incorporated particular generator model 8026 composition 8095 with case. I'm not sure what this is. Compressor? This is a generator. It's a generator. TSI. Never seen this before. N95 compression. I don't know what that's for. It's got all the attachments and everything with it. Got all the equipment, salt solution. Is this like some kind of pump or something for something? I'm not sure what this is for. I would have to do some research on that one. All right, let's see what the chat is saying here. All right, so the 60s, anything after that? Yeah. Let's see. That's a nice sale. Good morning. Andrew says, I'd pick this up for $20 and sell it for $200. Jennifer says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $200. I would have to do some research on what this is for before I'd buy that. But Patrick, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. How do you do a video on eBay listings? What you have to do is film it on your phone or whatever device you use to film. And then you have to do it on your, after you do all your pictures, you would have to do it under the video clip and just upload it. And then it automatically gets up for review. And when you do, it's always going to be your second picture on, this was on eBay. You can do it on Etsy and Poshmark. You can upload a video, but you have to upload it into when you're taking your photos, just like you would do a photo, but it's a video. And then once it renders, and they have to look at it first to make sure it's okay. And then what they do is they put it in the second spot of your photos. It's like one of your photos. And that's how you do it, no matter what device you use to upload it with. I'm not sure. Regina says, leave it. I know, right, Jennifer? Denise says, I would pass. Angie says, I would pass as well. Let me see what it says in the description. Nope, it doesn't say. Let me see if I can Google it and see what it says. I don't know. I don't know nothing about this. But I guarantee you, I would want to learn quick. Let's see. Ambient. TSA, what is this? Let's see. It's for a respirator. So it's something for a respirator. Some kind of pump for a respirator. Okay. I did a quick Google search. Yeah, whenever you do videos, do it, and it's got to be so long because it'll tell you if it's too long. You may have to make sure it's a shorter video, and then you can upload it. It's got to be a certain length, and I can't remember what the length is, but I know it can't be long. It's almost like a short video. It is a medical device. It's for what did I just say? Respirator. All right. Good morning, Wildflower. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see what she says she paid for it. Okay. Paid $120 at a local auction, and it only took 2 days to sell. Bought it at a local auction for $120, and it only took her 2 days to sell this kit. And are y'all ready for this? I would learn how to figure out what this is because it sold for $600. $600, and she only paid $120. It only took 2 days to sell. That's cray-cray. I tell you, cray-cray, I say. Thank you, Patrick. That's exactly what I just said. I would learn quickly what this is. I would do a quick search to check out and see what this is, like I just did. Yeah, it was quick and easy. Yeah, Monday night sale. There it is. Check out your link. Yeah, it's a respirator. I don't know. Maybe do a quick search for something somebody needs. Health reasons. Yep, exactly. Yep, exactly. She sells the awesome stuff, and it's amazing what she gets it for and what she's selling stuff for. Just like this next item. Again, Peddling Profits sent this in. Now, I would have never thought of selling something like this, but this is, and I had to look and see what it was. It is a World Dryer L974 is the model number, automatic hand dryer, aluminum white. Aluminum white slim world dryer for your hands. So like when you go in the restrooms and you get your hands to blow that water off your hands. That's what this is. There's only 2 pictures. It is a hand dryer. Denise. You forgot the P, girl. Denise says I would pass. This sold on eBay. It's amazing how many things are listed with this. I guess if I find one like this, I would list it too. For the price they sold for. It is a hand dryer. Wow. All right. Regina says, I would pick this up for $10 and sell it for $75 as soon as it showed up in the stream. That's a stock photo. What does the actual piece look like? That's all she has. She has that one, and it looks like she might have taken the back pictures and did the white out the back screen, but that's all it is, 2 pictures. So I'm not sure. Let me see what it says in the description. I don't saw anything in the description. Oh, you know what though? That's not hers. That's why. Let me see what's coming up. That's not hers. That's why. All right, let me see if I can pull. I just realized it's not hers. Let me go back to one of her other ones. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't realize it wasn't hers. That's why. For some reason, it gave me somebody else's listing. All right, let me do this. Post this here. Then I have to see what's sold and go to her page. Sold. Oh, here we go. All right, I got the one she's got. Hold on, let me pull it up. All right, let me stop sharing my screen for a minute. Let me bring that screen down. All right, let me bring hers up. I had to go to her page and get it, and I got it. All right, here we go. Now here's the actual photos of the one that she sold. All right. Here's her pictures right here. That wasn't her listing, that's why. Interesting. Oh, so this is new in the box. There we go. There's her pictures. I'm glad you pointed that out, Susie. It is new in the box. Even better. The box is in disarray, but you know what? It's okay. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Jeffrey's birthday is next Thursday, y'all. Don't forget. When is your next show? What birthday is Mother's Day? You too, Jeffrey. All right. Angie says pick this up for 10 and sell it for 60. Corner Clubhouse. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Jeffrey says I'd pick this up for $11 and sell it for 50. Maybe she was sending you comps. Well, no, she sent me the link, but sometimes when I open the link, it doesn't send me directly to there, so I have to go to their store, and I was able to just get it that quick, so that's why. It's a hair blow dryer, hand blow dryer for your hands, to dry your hands, like where you see at locations where you go to wash your hands, and then you put your hands under that and it dries your hands. That's what this is. It's a hand dryer. It's a slim one. I would buy it for $10 and sell it for $120. Yeah, it's for your hands. Like a restroom hand dryer, but it's a slim one. It's a small one. Actually, here's the side view of it. It's one of those thin ones that you put on the wall, and then you just basically dry your hands. All right, so she bought this for $30 at a local auction in her area. It only took 3 weeks to sell. Paid $30 for it, and she sold this for $250 is what she sold it for. Yeah, every now and then when somebody sends me the link, it does that to me, so I'm glad you said that so I can go back and pull her all listing. It does that to me every now and then. And it's not that person's link, so I have to go get it. Exactly, and she only paid $30 for it. It only took 3 weeks to sell. Right? All right, here's the next item. This is a deck of cards, new sealed. This is Elvis Presley playing card bicycle signature series. Your standard deck of cards, new sealed. It's a playing deck of cards, new sealed, Elvis Presley, brand new sealed, bicycle brand. The signature series, new sealed. There's the bicycle brand cards. All right, Ms. Denise says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 45. Jennifer says pick this up for $1, sell it for 40. I don't know, is Glamor's here? I didn't see her come in yet. I know she's watching the grandbabies. Angela says, pick this up for $2 and sell it for 65. Yeah, she's not here yet. Yep. Jeffrey says, pick this up for $9 and sell it for 20. Yeah, she's watching her grandbabies today on Fridays. She says she might not be on time for the show, but she'll try to make it. Regina says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for 55. Angie says, pick this up for $2 and sell it for 20. Yes, she loves her Elvis. I did bring this up to auction on one of my auctions, but nobody bought it, so I listed it. Oh, I know those riches. Well, this one I picked up at a Goodwill when I met up with Carol in Manchester, New Hampshire. I actually bought two for the price of one. There was like a two-packer, one price. So my cost into this was 95 cents. I paid 95 cents for this. And hello, Michael. Good morning. Hello, welcome. No, not yet. Shout out. Nope, I sold this on Etsy. Nope, eBay. Nope, I was right the first time, Etsy. I picked this up with a double pack. I split them up to separate them. Nobody bought them at auction, so I listed it and it sold on Etsy. Only paid 95 cents for it. And it sold on Etsy for $24.86 on Etsy. Yep, sure did. 95 cents. Let's see here. Yesterday before the game, I worked on outside of the heat. Sunburn. Uh-oh, be careful with that sunburning. Yeah, you got to be careful with that sun. All right, this next one y'all gonna probably see, and this will be the last time you see it because I'm sold out of this next item. Yep. All right, this is that shiny metallic solid black gothic locket pendant. Costume jewelry, crafting jewelry. It is where it has got all the detail on it. There's the locket when you open it. There's the back of it. If y'all remember where I got this from, wait a minute, I just saw Michael's on there. Yep, Michael's store. So would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Thank you, Tina. The one asking for, oh, Jeff. Okay, she's talking to each other. All right, Ms. Denise says pick this up for 50 cents and sell it for $12.99. And y'all may have remembered because almost every week I was selling these. And this is the final one of those that I bought. Because I bought a lot of them. Anybody else? Anyone else would like to take a guess? Regina says pick this up for 19 cents and sell it for $12.95. Yeah, y'all won't be seeing any more of these because that was the last of what I had. I picked this up in a bulk lot mystery box at Ocean State Job Lot. So every now and then, if you get to check it out, they have those things called the crazy deals. And you get like a gift card when you purchase something. Well, I got that too. But these were from Ocean State Job Lot. And a lot of a mystery box guaranteed to have 100 pieces in it. This was considered a craft lot. And my cost was 11 cents. And I sold this one for $7.86. All right, Jeffrey said 2 into 30 on that one. All right, this next item. This is the educational, it's called Key Education, Big Box of Alphabets Knowledge, 250 cards. It is learning of the alphabet, and it's a game with cards. You get the booklets with it, you get the cards with it, learning the alphabets. Ages 4 and up. New in-box sealed. The box was sealed. There's all the other different games it have with this company. You also get 2 blank pieces that they can draw their own pictures on it, and it wipes off. It's Key Education. Evidently, this is a whole series of things for, and it's more like for teaching kids. Remind me, Mountain Morning Jewelry. Let's see. Regina says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $65. Angie says pick this up for $3 and sell it for $20. Jeffrey says pick this up for $3 and sell it for $50. Anyone else would like to take a guess at this one? Miss Denise says I would pick this up for $2 and sell it for $35. Anyone else would like to take a guess? Would you pick it up or would you leave it? And if you were, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for? All right, I'm not seeing. Oh, Tina says pick it up for $6 and sell it for $30. Well, this item I picked up at our local Savers. It's a thrift store we have in this area for $3.54 because I had a coupon of 30% off. So my cost of this was $3.54. And I took an offer, and that offer was for $26.49. And my cost was only $3.54 because I used a 30% off coupon. Savers. I love Savers. All right, on this next item, you will have been seeing these in different songs. It's a music box, so to say, but it's a carousel horse. This is the Melody Country Fair Collection. This one plays the music Hawaii Wedding Song, Heritage House Carousel Horse. It has its original box. Each one of these in this collection had a different song. And if you press it right where the ribbon is, right in the center, is where it would play the music. Whatever the music is on that one piece, it would tell you what it is at the bottom on the felt. Still in its box. Would you buy this or would you leave it? Bread and butter. Yep. Love me some bread and butter. Not. I don't eat bread and butter no more. What's up, Chuck? Good morning, hello, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Chuck says I picked this up for $3 and sell it for $29. And y'all may remember these in the past because almost every week I was selling 1, 2, or 3. I'm down to, I think, 2 left now, or 3 left of this whole lot that I bought. All right, Tina says 4 into $24, so she would pick it up for 4 and sell it for 24. Angie says I'd pick this up for 3 and sell it for 20. I would leave it. Father Preacher, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? $5 into $34. Anyone else would like to take a guess? If you were to buy this, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think you would sell it for? And if you would pass, that's okay. And I have to say, so far, every one of those that I bought in this particular lot have all sold for this price that I'm ready to tell you what it sold for. I had nobody send me an offer because they just paid the regular price. And by the way, this did sell on Etsy. Well, I picked this up on a YouTube online auction from Angie Resell, where the lot that I bought from her, my total cost for the whole lot, my cost for this was $4.17 each. And I'm only down to, I think, 2 or 3 left of this whole series. So my cost was $4.17, and I sold it for $29.86. And every single one of these that I bought from her in this lot have all sold for that price. And I only paid $4.17 for each piece. Let me just say, the first one I sold paid for the lot, so to say. And everything else was profit. But I like to do piece by piece to see what my cost is, and that's how I do my cost. So yeah, only have, I think, 2 or 3 left, and each one has a different song. So it was like a whole series of them. All right, this next item up to show. These are some Chapter brand satin nickel finish pull. They're pulls for either drawers or cabinet doors. A set of 6, new, sealed. set of 6. Hardware is included. Pull tabs for your doors or your drawers. Brand new, sealed. So would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think? It's so forth. That's how you do it. That is right. And that's how I do it. All right. Tina says I picked this up for 2 and turn it into 25. Good morning, Colleen. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Chuck says pick this up for $2 and sell it for 17. And Father Preacher says $1 and sell it for 15. And Regina says pick this up for $2 and sell it for 24. Anne Marie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Anne Marie says I would pick this up for 2 and keep it. I need some of those. Angela says I'd pick this up for $1 and sell it for 20. Anyone else would like to take a guess? Remember, there is no right or wrong answer. Well, this one was in a citywide garage sale in the free pile. As y'all know, usually when I find a free pile somewhere at a garage sale, I usually go in and buy something else and find something to buy. For that being a free item, I sold this. This is all full profit. Got it for free at a citywide garage sale, and I sold it for $16.98, and I did take an offer of $16.98 on that. Because it was free. I let them have it with no problem. Yeah. Chuck. All right. I bet you could too, Chuck. All right, this next item. Now, I want you to look up real close, and I will have to make sure you see this next item that I sold. Nope, not this one. The last one, maybe? Nope, this is it. All right, this is a 1960s Crimson. It's Krementz. I want to say Kramer's, but it's Kramer's. It's Krementz. It's a signed piece, a dainty rose gold overlay pendant, 18-inch necklet, very dainty little piece. I'm going to show you because I do have the pictures of the signature behind the piece. I know I'm saying that name wrong. I'd have to do Google. There's the close-up of it. Krementz. There it is, up close. Spring ring clasp. There's the back of it. It's also signed right here in the back of the piece. There's the close-up. Would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? And I have to tell you, it only took 3 days to sell. Colleen says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 28. Angela says pick this up for $2 and sell it for 25. Regina says pick this up for 3 and sell it for 35. Chuck says pick this up for 2 and sell it for 25. Angie says I would pass. Tina says pick this up for 2 and turn it into $50. And Marie says pick this up for 3 and keep it for a gift. Father Preacher says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 22. Now this is how I like to shop. Y'all know when Debbie and Max is on Hump Day auctions for the holidays, they usually do a large mystery box, anywhere from $5 to $25. Okay? Well, this particular one that I got from Debbie and Max for Christmas this past year. And everything I got in that lot
costed me $1.25 a piece. My cost for that box was $25 mystery box. So I would not know what I got until I got it in the mail, opened it up. $25 is what I paid for it. This one item, not counting everything else I sold already out that box, my cost is only $1.25. And this piece sold for an offer to a watcher for $34.25. And I paid $1.25 a piece for that box, a $25 mystery box from WMAX, which they do on holidays. That's what I'm talking about. And even talk a little bit more about that. This was inside of a, like they kind of separate the things, telling it the one bag it was in said it was a craft lot, like for crafting. And I sort through everything. And this was what was in there. So yeah. WMX, $1.25 and turned it into $34.25. All right, this next item, the brand is called One Mood. These are sunglasses. They're polarized sports sunglasses for cycling, fishing, and they are windproof. New in package. It even had the cover, the dust, the cleaning mat that you clean them with. These are awesome. It has that like that splatter paint look on the frames. It's got the little cushions for the ears. Welcome back again. Good to see you, Tuber Chat. How you doing, Kevin? And there's the earpiece. Little cushions on the inside, never worn. I did buy 2 of these, by the way. So I have 2, 1 left now. And this is the close-up of them. Now, this is not something I would wear. It's just not me. Very well made. Now, would you buy it or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Looks like Oreo ice cream. Yeah, right? Tina says, pick this up for $3 and turn it into $30. Chuck says, it looks like Oreo ice cream. I do have one more pair like these. I bought 2. Chuck says, pick this here for $4 and sell it for $50. Anne Marie says, pick this up for $5 and sell it for $50. It does, yeah, Tina. Tina says, definitely looks retro. And Father Preacher says, pick this up for $3 and sell it for $34. Any other guest? While y'all giving it a second or two to see if you're going to make a guess, let me get some links in the chat while we do this. Get these links in the chat while giving y'all a few more minutes to get a guess if you would like to buy these. And if you were to buy them, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think they sold for? Or would you just pass on them? Also, don't forget, if you see anywhere in any of the chats that told a girl, Scarlett, his birthday is today. Get back to the comments. Yes, Tina, they're big hair above them. Yeah, right. Let's see. That's all the links. Angela says, I'd pick this up for $30 and sell it for $40. Smell of Aquanet and Bone Farm. Yes, indeed. Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Ella. Now, this one I bought from online YouTube auction from Virtual Shopkeeper DD. I did buy 2. I did pay $2 for them. Paid it $2 each. I do have one of these left in my store. I took an offer. That offer was for $26.35, and I only paid $2 for them. I got them from Virtual Shopkeeper DD. Yep. Not bad. And that concludes the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It for today. Remember, if you would like to be part of the show for next Friday, make sure you send me an email with that link of an item that's sold on any platform. Let me remove that. And when you send me the link, make sure you include in that email how much you paid for it, where did you buy it, if you know how long it took to sell, and if you took an offer, what was that offer for? Please make sure it's in my emails by Friday morning of next week by 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, don't forget there's a lot going on the community calendar down below in my post section of the community tab, as we all used to call it, community tab. And you can see the community calendar of who's going on during the weekend. If there's any birthdays, it'll be birthdays this weekend, by the way. And this weekend, we do have a couple of birthdays coming up. And let's see, today is Scarlett, the Porcelain Princess. Sunday is Chrissy's Corner for collectors. And Lori Wolf, their birthday is this Sunday. And Monday morning is Steadfast Renee's birthday. And of course, next Thursday, you have Jeffrey and Lisa Lopez. And this Saturday coming, you have Claudia's Vintage, and it's me, Angie's birthday next Saturday. Not tomorrow, next Saturday. Don't forget, this weekend is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all you that are mothers or mothers playing a role as a mother. That is a party. Yep. Let's see here. And there's the link on the top of the chat if you would like to come on up and promote your channel for anything you have made going on this week. Well, thank you. It's another one of those thrift store t-shirt, dress shirts that I got. I like shopping there. I'll go get ready for your show. Yeah. Hello, Kelly and Robin. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And how are you doing? Have a great weekend, everybody. Yes, 12th monthly community sale this noon on May the 19th. Remember, you have to go to her community tab, her comment section, community post, leave a comment, all that good stuff. She's got everything in her community tab for you to let you know if you want to be part of that community sale that Ella's doing. Don't forget to bookmark Miss Glamour Sunday morning, every Sunday morning. If you check out the calendar, you will see everyone who goes live. If they've told me about it, it's on the calendar. Sharon, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So the link is at the top of the chat if you'd like to come up and promote your channel or anything you have going on even during the weekend. Because I only do Monday through Friday, but this Saturday, I will be on with Amy, Cool Ranch Dorito at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Tuesday, I will be on with Mark and Janice with the Friends Selling with Friends at 1:30. And then next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be on with Glamour's Closet with her members' classy crap auction. So make sure you check those channels out. The thumbnails are ready as far as I know, and you can set your reminders. Don't forget, even though you may have your reminder set for those of you who subscribe to, don't forget to hit the notifications and notify you with the reminder of that live so you don't miss out. So that way you can get your notification when they do go live. Don't forget to leave those comments, give them a thumbs up. All that helps promote their channel. That's right. Don't forget to bookmark it. So what does everybody have planned for this weekend? I know I'm taking a break this weekend. After I know Sunday, I'm going to sleep like a baby. It's been a long week for me, but you know what? I got a lot of work done. I processed a lot of jewelry this week. I got a little bit more love, but now it's just a matter of getting everything ready for Amy's show tomorrow because I got it ready. I just got to make sure it's on my spreadsheet. Also, do not forget to keep Miss Denise Daisy's creations in your thoughts and prayers as she goes through her knee surgeries coming up. Knee surgery this Monday. Also, keep Max from Debbie and Maxwell Thrifting in your thoughts and prayers, where I didn't hear from them yet, but I believe it was yesterday he went in for surgery. He talked about it last Wednesday. So definitely keep him in your thoughts and prayers for a speedy recovery as well. And Jennifer is dropping links for different shows. Don't forget the deals. Dawn's Deals is today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on Dawn Southern Fine, Dawn's channel. Rain. I know we got a lot of rain coming up, and we finally get a break on Sunday. Thank God. Laundry and housework. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend too, because I got to get my laundry done and get some more housework done. Johnny has to recover from. You ain't lying, Kelly. Lord Jesus, Kelly and Robin. I'm not lying on this one. After the show was over, before I got ready for Tucha's show, I had to go take some Tylenol because I had a massive headache. Yeah, I sure did. Yep. Going into the car now, lurking mode. All right, Mia, have a happy Mother's Day. Be careful on that road. There's a lot of rain, a lot of places that are starting to have flood warnings, so be careful. And they got that road work going on in Mass, in Boston. Yeah, when that show was over, I had to give me some Tylenol. Lord have mercy. Go play with the animals. All right, Angie, y'all have a great weekend and a safe return back home. And again, if anybody wants to come up, the link is at the top. You're more than welcome to come up and promote your channel. Also, don't forget to check out YouTube, Buddy. Lord Jesus, I don't know why I can't say his name right. Kevin, Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow. Does a lot of different live shows, promotes channels, and check him out. I was able to watch him. What was it, Saturday? Might have been Monday. I don't know. Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Saturday. It was his anniversary of on YouTube anniversary. So I was finally able to catch it live. And there's the link for Cool Ranch Dorito, where I will be on this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow evening. I know I'm taking me a nap before that one. That starts at 8. And as I said before, if you would like for me to be a guest on any of your shows and you need a spot and you need somebody to come on up, email me, let me know. Even though I don't do usually at night, I tend to do at least 1 or 2 a week, depending on what days of the week they are on. And I don't mind doing the weekends as long as I don't have anything planned. Like next month, the week of Father's Day, I'll be in Louisiana, spending time with my dad and my stepmother, who is going to be 97 years old in July. This July coming. Well, there's nobody coming up, and then it looks like the numbers are going down. And don't forget, Todd Silverhair Stacker is live. Let's go raid his channel. And don't forget also, you have multiple channels going on today, including Ella and Victoria. So with that being said, like I said before in each and every show, if you would like to come on after the show's over and you have any questions or concerns, or you just want to chit chat and you want to just join up and after the show, you can do that by hitting that link as well and come on up after the show is over. So as I say before I end each and every show, I want to wish each and every one of you who are mothers or in the position and the role of a mother, happy Mother's Day. Hope you have a great day, a great weekend, and a lot of pampering. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day and a great weekend. And until we meet again, later, peace out, and y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man.